All right, we're in a taxi cab here with Natalie. This is the woman who made this trip possible, bringing me here. If you saw the last episode we did, maybe a few weeks ago, she came to Korea, and it was crazy because we talked about how putting out content and YouTube videos, podcasts, you never know what doors will open. And the door that opened was me literally getting a message from her while I was in Bali, Indonesia, and her asking if I would be interested in coming here to Hong Kong to start doing some personal development events around leadership, team building, and some corporate trainings with some of her clients, which are like, you work with some big names in Hong Kong, like Hong Kong or Facebook, Uber, Hong Kong, Nestle. You have a lot of clients here. You're very well connected. International companies. And doing corporate trainings to help their clients upgrade their optimal health, mental health, physical optimization, biohacking, and relationships. So we just did our first event last night about personal development, which was amazing. Every single person from last night that came to our event also signed up and got a ticket for tonight's event, which is all about relationships, dating, and having a healthy love life. So why do you think people are so interested in these workshops and what we're offering?
As Hong Kong people, they really like to connect with people. But as you know, this is a very international city, so every one of them may probably work till late. And I think it's good that we provide a platform and workshop for them, so they can come out and connect.
Yeah, I mean, I think these days, and we talked about this last night, the ability to literally start a conversation with someone is going to be a skill that is lacking. Walking around on the street in Hong Kong, or especially riding the MTR, which is like the subline here, no one's talking. Everyone's on their phone, just plugged into social media or gaming or whatever, and no one is talking or no one is interacting anymore. Like, even just think about your city. When's the last time someone just started a conversation with you? It doesn't happen. So I think that the ability to start conversations and connect with people offline is going to be the next progression of what society really needs to learn how to redo. So helping people become more social is really, really important and very lacking and obviously necessary with busy metropolitan cities like Hong Kong or Seoul or basically anywhere. So how did you feel about last night's event?
Wow. I wish more and more people can come because it's so meaningful. Actually, if you are doing the events, you can see every one of the participants, they are so happy that they can be part of it. And maybe they haven't tried this kind of meaningful events ever. So that's so great.
And to put it in perspective, the first thing that we did last night in the event after our warm-up, I said, okay, with your partner, find someone, meet someone new, and tell them what is the biggest problem or challenge in your life right now, and the other person has to help them solve it. Because so often when people are talking, they're just talking about superficial bullshit. Basically, it's like, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Nobody's fine. Fine means people are fearful, insecure, neurotic, and an emotional mess, usually, the acronyms for fine. When someone says they're fine, that's a lie. Everyone has challenges, everyone has stress, everyone has baggage or trauma that they have not dealt with or that they're trying to get over. So what we wanted to do last night is create a space where it's just real, authentic sharing. It's not this superficial, just like networking event. It's like, hey, who are you and what's really going on in your life? Not who are you or what you do. We don't care about your job. We care about you as a person. What are you struggling with and how can we help you overcome that and really move on? Because until you clear up your past and get complete with whatever's holding you back, you can't move forward in a positive or healthy way. So I think that's what people really lack as well, just like meaningful, deep conversations outside of the superficial blah, 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 right? So tonight, what's gonna happen with our relationship mastery event?
I think tonight will be more exciting because people may come. Hopefully they can meet someone, maybe. And even though if you do have a partner, but how to cultivate during the journey is most important. Yeah, so hopefully we can pass some of the message that to really enjoy the love life. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, we've got people coming tonight that are married. We've got people tonight that are dating, and people that are coming that are single that are trying to attract and double their dating. And that's what we're teaching. We're teaching people how to double their dating if they are looking for that, how to increase your conversations, meeting people. Like just today, the woman that I met on the subway ended up working in workshop. Oh, look at this view here. Look at that. I never knew Hong Kong had such beautiful beaches right just outside the city. This is amazing. The woman, she does events coordination and marketing, and that was just a conversation I started on the subway, and it might be a good contact for helping us with our events here. So even if things don't proceed romantically, you know, networking and having a large contact list with people, it's more about being able to communicate with people in a way that is win-win. Like, you never know what doors would open. Just like how we first met, we never knew that we'd be working together on this project that would bring me to Hong Kong. You know, you just never really know what happens when you say hello to somebody, and a simple hello can open so many doors, and helping people become more social. And one of the things we're going to start offering are boot camps, where we help people go out during the day and at night to start these conversations with people. Not in like a sleazy pickup way, but in a way that just adds value to someone's life, and just that practice starting conversations.
That is super cool.
Super cool. So I'm going to be coming back to Hong Kong next month to start doing these boot camps, because the thing is, people that are young professionals, it's kind of hard to meet people outside of the nightlife dating scene. To meet people at a coffee shop, how to start that conversation on the subway, things like that. So I'm looking forward to that next boot camp. If you're in Hong Kong, you definitely should come out to this, because it's actually in the field training, going around and getting over that fear of basically just talking to somebody. And you never know what doors can open when you do get over that fear, and have some really natural ways to initiate conversations.
Yes.
Cool.
Please join us.
Yeah, it's cool. And like, I just still can't believe that every single person from last night's event registered to come out to tonight's as well. That shows you that the quality of the content that we're putting out is legit, top notch, and people are getting massive value from it. And a lot of people now tonight are bringing their husbands, their partners, and it's going to be an interesting event. So yeah, any last words to...
If any one of you now you're in Hong Kong, please if you use Meetup, so please search our company. We are called Life Retreat Limited. So please be a member of us, and then as we from time to time we do have lots of events. So please join us.
Yeah, and come to Hong Kong to look at this view. Look at this. Green mountains, beautiful crystal clear water. Look at that. That is like out of a postcard. I love the clouds too. It's really, really nice. So here's some beautiful scenery. And yeah, once again, it's been a blast. See you again next month, or soon, Hong Kong. And like Natalie said, the company is called Life Retreat on Meetup, Instagram, and feel free to DM either one of us to get notified for our next event. And if you're here, that'd be great. See ya.